So I always get the question, what's the difference between airbrush foundation and normal foundation? So I decided to do a video where I've got like literally an invisible line down the middle of my face. One side is airbrush and one side is liquid foundation. What I'm going to do now is just zoom in quickly so you can see the difference. I'm not going to tell you which one's which because you'll see that when you watch the rest of the video. So we've got this side, which is a lovely side. And then we've also got this side, which is also a lovely side. You can see the invisible line. But if you want to find out what the difference is and the benefits and pros and cons of each, I will be going through that in this video. So keep watching, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that following Insta, Twitter, all that. See ya. So we're hitting it off with a KVD Vegan Beauty Hydrating Locket Primer. I really like this because it's got aloe vera extracts in it, so it's really soothing for my skin. And it's also got hyaluronic acid, so it pulls in the moisture from the skin to keep your skin hydrated. Going in with the Locket Foundation in 53 Medium Neutral. This is one of my favourite foundations because you can build it up if you want to, or you can shear it out and just have a really nice skin-like finish. I'm using the number 25 powder precision brush. It's really dense, and I know it's a powder brush, but it works so amazingly with this foundation. It's like my favourite. It just buffs out so nicely. Look at that, flawless, mate. And then I'm going in with the Urban Decay Stay Naked in 50NN. Just putting that under my eyes because I have really bad dark circles. And then I'm going in with the KVD Locket Blocking Powder in Light. I really like this under my eyes because it doesn't crease and it doesn't dry out my under eyes, but it does hold everything in place. And then going in with the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand in Fair Medium. I love how this melts into my skin and just gives, again, like a really nice flawless finish. Definitely does what it says on the tin. The other thing I like is that it doesn't take off my foundation. So I've noticed with some other products, when I put on cream on top of foundation, it will take it off, but this doesn't. It just stays on and just melts beautifully into the foundation. Definition is beautiful. Just going in with my Shade and Light palette, KVD, just for that extra snatch, and also just to set the liquid. Look at that. Jeez. I'm then going in with my Everlasting blush from KVD Vegan Beauty. See a pattern here? This is a Snapdragon. It is super pigmented and it gives you such a beautiful soft focus finish. And then going in with Becca Cosmetics, and everyone, you should know this, but Champagne Pop is the highlighter that everyone needs in their life. I'm then going in with the Brow Strap from KVD. Although this is discontinued, this is one of my favourite products for my eyebrows because it is waterproof and it's so easy to use. And there you have it. So that's one side done. Now I'm going in with my Dionair Personal Airbrush System. One thing I forgot to say is that I already did my skincare and I put cream on when I started, but with the Dionair you shouldn't. And I'm starting with Dark Almond from the Glamour range to do my contour. And I do this because I feel like it gives me more of a natural look and I really like it underneath. So I'm just going into my usual spots. I'm then going in with the Stay Naked as a concealer only under my eyes because I don't have the Dionair concealer and I need more coverage because I do have darker circles. This is also a trick that I learned from iHeart Airbrush, so thank you. This is what I used for my wedding. I'm now going in with the Light Golden Beige from the Camouflage Neutralizer range. This is water and alcohol based, and this is just to spot conceal before I go in and do my whole face. I really like Airbrush because this range is silicone, paraben, talc, cruelty-free and vegan. It's waterproof and hypoallergenic, so it's just amazing for my skin because I have really sensitive skin, so there's certain products that don't suit. So now I'm going in with Sassy Pink for the blush. Yeah, don't watch the weird faces that I'm pulling. It's slightly lighter than the Everlasting one, but still looks great. And now I'm going with the Champagne highlighter. I mean, it only felt right as I used Becca Champagne Pop. I'm using the KVD powder again because I don't have the right colour for the airbrush. And also, as I said before, I just love the way that the powder gives it a really nice finish. I like the fact that the airbrush is still so flawless. You've got multi-products that you can use. And that was an epic fail of trying to click to show you the next look.
So it has been 6 hours. I put it on at 4 o'clock, both sides of my makeup, and it's now 10 o'clock. So here's the verdict.
On the liquid foundation side, it's shiny across my face and not just where I highlighted, whereas the airbrush side is intact and still matte. The only exception is my nose on the airbrush side because I have an intense oily nose and I didn't set it, which you're not meant to, and I used a face cream when Diana advised not to use anything under the skin when using airbrush. I feel like the airbrush side is still blended well and soft, whereas you can see the placement of the blusher on the other side with the liquid foundation. There are pros and cons to both, but which one do you prefer? Let me know in the comments below, and thank you for watching.